Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Kate Rebel, this is Kate Rebel's Realm, and we are here today with one of the new heroes of Watcher of Realms. I wanted to do her story. We've had quite a few new ones in the past little bit, very all quickly and together, and they are all in different factions, so I wanted to separate the videos to make sure that they are all separate within their factions. Otherwise I would have just read all their stories in one video. But I like to keep them kind of in their own boxes so you can go and check out each playlist with each faction, depending on what you're looking for. So, today, I am so excited because I know nothing of Lady Alexandria. I think that's her name. We'll see. I don't know anything about her. I am quite excited. I think she looks incredible. It is one of my new favorite artworks, I guess, of heroes that they've been bringing in. They've been fun. They've had a lot of really fun ones, but this one is just like, mwah. It just feeds into an aesthetic that I like. And I think she's very rad. So let's see if she has a cool story or if she's a bore fest. Let's see if she's part of the nunnery that tortured Twyla. Let's see if she is just a knight. Who knows? She is an arbiter, so she is powerful. And I just want to know more about her. So let's check it out. Lady Alexandra, royal assassin. So maybe more on the knight side of things. I am obsessed with the silver and the silver eyes, and it's just all monochromatic. Ooh, she's got two crossbows that have like ice picks or lightning bolts or something in them. She is just way too cool. I think she's awesome. So she's an arbiter and a piercer. That's very cool. So she is a marksman. Marks lady, if you will. We have royal assassin, Lady Alexandra, a killer devoted to order. Those who defy order will be marked by Lady Alexandra and be trialed by her double crossbows. Okay, so let's see kind of what she is up to. These photos down here make it seem like she's from space, but I don't know. Also, I'm just now realizing she's got thick thighs. Let's go. She's giving me the vibe from the movie Black Narcissus, which was about a nunnery, an old movie, I guess horror movie for old-timey standards. Ooh, amazing. I love that film so much. And it's just kind of giving Deborah Carr in that, and I dig it. Okay, Lady Alexandra, show me your crossbows. Heaven's Arbiter. Okay. Even in darkness, there is light. The Arbiter's Creed. Sworn into a life of secrecy, Lady Alexandra kept an intensely low profile, implementing the grimmer aspects of Taya's factional struggles. Though operating independently under the Starpiercers as a mercenary for hire, those with access to information knew her as the hired blades of the North. Born not to royal blood, her life became intertwined with the crown's fate through tragic circumstances. Raided during the dead of winter by several Goliaths scavenging for food, Lady Alexandra watched in horror as her parents were savagely impaled and cooked alive before her very eyes. Amused by the impotence of a human child, they smashed apart the house and left her to freeze to death in the snow. Although later rescued by a band of Northern Patrol, Lady Alexandra's heart had already gone cold, tempered by such fierce cruelty, her conscience numbed, and her thoughts bordered on nihilism. There was no bringing them back. Grief was merely a weakness of the mind. Beyond life and death, there was only power and the art of administrating it. Robbed of her childhood and all she knew, Lady Alexandra began taking bounties from wealthy merchants and despots alike. Blades bore no loyalty. She became known as a ruthless assassin with a wicked shot and a penchant for crossbows. It wouldn't be too long before monarchs and war planners learned of her reputation. As fate would have it, Lady Alexandra's path intersected with the Arbiters through Valkyra. Though not directly associated, Valkyra was aware of this indignant figure and could sense her struggle. Secretly, Lady Alexandra's soul had ached violently for redemption, but it found it difficult to reconcile with her past. Viewed as a potential force for good, Lady Alexandra was let in on this organization forming in pursuit of harmony, order, and righteousness, ideals that, in the deepest recesses of her mind, she intensely yearned for. She would ingratiate herself with the Arbiters in exchange for her skills, and eventually was granted audience with the gods, who admired her callousness and found her naivety useful, vowing to uphold her order and Taya at all costs and combat against the forces of darkness. Lady Alexandra pledged her allegiance to the Arbiters and was thusly anointed with a divine power, a form of validation which she had so deeply longed for. Blessed by the gods themselves and infused with their power, Lady Alexandra no longer harbored any qualms. Her zeal was palpable, and her conviction unwavering. As a proponent of absolute order, all ends justified their means. Above all else, reason would dominate. Above all else, pure power would reign supreme. Supreme Arbiter! Ayy! Aw, we love Valkyra. We're big Valkyra stans on my channel, and Valkyra is the one. I feel like she is the one in the whole game. Her story, her cinematic, her as a hero. She's also always in the gameplay telling you how to do things because she is just the one. And she believes in everybody. And she saw her as doing all these vicious acts and being basically a hitman. And she said, there's something going on here. I want to help her soul. So that's what Valkyra did. And now look at her. Now she is not only in the Starpiercers, happily doing proper good. She's also a Supreme Arbiter, which is so rad, and I like her a lot, and I wanted it to be like a knight or a nun, because that's kind of how I see her, but you know what? Mercenary, cool, rad. I think she's really dope. Also, can I add how literally every single one of these heroes is like, and then I watched my entire village and family be sawed in half. I watched them be gutted and they ate them in front of me. I saw them behead my mom and my dad, and they carried those around as trophies. I saw the guts be pulled out and thrown across the church's halls of the entire village that I grew up with. But I will reign supreme. What's up with that? Why are they all so, like, awful? If it's the opposite, if they didn't have a good childhood where they lost their family and their whole family got slain and their whole village got slain, their family was terrible, so that's why they became a hero, because they wanted to work against how bad their family was, just in order to go back and slay them. And I'm not talking slay, I'm talking like, just like Twyla did. Although she didn't go back, he kind of came to her. She was lucky. Heaven's Arbiter, Lady Alexandra, she is fierce. I like it. I have no qualms either. Well, I so hope that you all enjoyed this little video on one of the newer heroes in Watcher of Realms. Again, different heroes, different factions. They are going to be shorter videos, but why not? And I will be continuing on with my story mode through the campaign, so stay tuned for that, even if it is making my brain explode slowly and surely. And if any of my videos get to 100 likes, at that moment, I will eat a habanero. I will, okay? So, obviously, once I get one that hits 100, I'm only eating one habanero. I'm not doing multiple. I just want to get a video to 100 likes. And in order to thank you guys for that, I'm going to cry on live television. No, it's a recording. But it's still real. Doesn't make it any less real. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little video. My name is Kate Rebel, and this is Kate Rebel's Realm, and I will see you next time. Well, that went in all different directions. Yeehaw! I'm cross-eyed.